The Heart of Deimos has been out for a few days. Now, in order to maximize getting what you need to for this expansion, I highly recommend always going to Necrolist 69 whenever available. It's proven better performance. Now, in order to get the Helminth segment, the big hyped portion of this expansion, we need to collect a ton of tokens. I recommend getting the mother tokens. They're the easiest to get. You simply just have to do your missions for it and gather them, and you can trade these in for your standing, for your daily standing. Now, you're going to need to make it to the rank of Associate, which is the third tier in the Entrati Syndicate. From there, you can purchase the Helminth segment for 1,500 Entrati standing. Now, I picked it up. This was my third or fourth day, I believe. My fourth time being able to collect standing at the very least. The Entrati Syndicate, since the expansion came out, we picked up the Helminth segment and made sure to get everything we needed to craft it already out of the way yesterday. And we're too lazy to wait 24 hours, so we're just going to spend 50 platinum in order to get it. Once you pick it up, you'll get to bring it down to the infested little area of the orbiter, and this is where a lot of the fun begins. Well, I know I spent the 50 plat. If you don't have the plat, just wait the 24 hours. I don't think it's going to be a huge deal. You get a decent amount out of the Helminth system on your first day with it anyways, as you'll see coming up. Now, I just wanted to look through all the little texts here, all the I guess the flavor that he decided to add to this Helminth system. It's very creepy, but one also kind of gives you a little information about the link between the Infested and the Warframe. Not going to go into it more in case you haven't gotten to that part of the story and you're playing through the game yourself. Very cool. I just really enjoyed the story that Deimos come up with for Warframe. It's not necessarily perfect or amazing, but really enjoyable. I've really enjoyed it. And so here it's explaining the subsume system. Basically, it'll consume any non-prime or Umbra Warframe into the system. This does take 23 hours, and you'll see it when I go to subsume Warframe later on. I decided to name it Helminth. Why not Helminth the Helminth? And I just wanted to take a quick look at these abilities. So we've got Empower here, 25 energy drain for 50 extra ability power on your next ability. A really fantastic ability. It doesn't get increased by power strength or anything. And then the Infested Mobility is also really cool. Well, I'm sure Master Summons could be neat for a niche sort of pet build, or if you just don't have any sort of healing for your pets, then it could be good for maybe like a newer player who really cares about their pet. Infested Mobility is a lot of fun. It does scale with ability strength. Duration, efficiency works on it as well. If you want to go super zoom mega fast. And with the Helminth, I was just taking a look at it's got sort of 6 different types of food. You can feed them, all based on resources you can collect. You'll notice a lot of like the green up arrows. This means you'll get a boost feeding it to your Helminth. And the more you feed him something, the less he likes it. He likes to have a varied diet, apparently. So, more varied resources you have and you feed him, the better. I'm not sure yet whether on like a daily basis, like every 24 hours, it'll like refresh and everything will go back up a tier. So we'll have yet to see how that works. But I just went and fed him a bunch of stuff that I have absolutely too much of. I've been waiting for a resource sink in the game for a long time. Probably already looked over the nanospores. I think at one point I had 3 million of them, or I still do, as you can see here. And yeah, no, it's just nice to finally have something to feed him. Feeding the Helminth will allow you to it'll fill up the bar up to that 100% mark, and then you'll use these resources in order to put abilities on your Warframes. I believe to subsume Warframes, it'll also cost some of these resources as well. Probably it'll vary based on the ability. And so feeding the Helminth gives him a bunch of experience, and as you get experience, you'll get different buffs for the Helminth. I believe I'll be looking over that soon. I just want to switch to Rhino. It was the first Warframe I wanted to subsume. Now, Rhino's Roar usually has a damage increase of 50%, and as you can see here, it shows damage increase of only 30%. So it's decently weaker than Rhino's proper roar, but the fact that you can put this on any Warframe, it's still really solid. I know it's one of the abilities I'd like to throw on my Wisp, just for the hell of it. I use her a lot of the time in party with my friends. The attack speed and move speed already feels amazing, and to just add an ability that benefits off of strength and duration, like I have my Wisp set up, but that'll be another party-wide buff, is just fantastic. And it'll also make leveling new weapons, like I'm currently doing, a lot easier, because it can only fit so many mods, even at MR26, on my weapons right away. Obviously, higher level enemies giving better experience. I'll want to do higher level content, and I think Roar will be a fantastic way to help bump up the damage on newer gear. Yeah, I thought this was really funny when it happened. I was a little worried though that I might not get my Kavat back. I've been bringing some Smitas, so gotta make sure to get all those genetic codes. It's a fantastic way to get the plat. You can just run around scanning Kavats. But yeah, so Rhino's just sitting in the wall for the next 23 hours until we can get his ability. So yeah, here I infuse the ability. You can see on the right hand side the amount of resources you need, the percentage that it'll drain from your pool. And then it allows you to choose which ability you want to overwrite in order to get the new Helminth ability, in this case. I decided Will-O-Wisp. It's a mobility skill that I really don't use that much. I just wanted to try Infested Mobility out. I decided to put it on Configuration C, and I'd like to do a setup for it. It's fun little animations. You get a little bit of experience putting abilities on Warframes, so I might look to put some abilities on Warframe that'll go to subsume or something, just to get a little bit of extra experience out, because then to make it to the, I guess, 10th Metamorphosis is what it's going to be, the like level 10 on the Helminth. I believe I'm going to toggle those soon, just to see what the abilities are, after making sure to feed my boy a little bit more, just make sure he's happy. Happy little Helminth. But yeah, the drain on these resources has mostly been, as far as I could tell, the subsuming of Rhino. I kind of like this section because some of these plants are super easy to get. Some of them I want to keep for my Gothics, so that is a little less ideal. All in all, this was a lot of fun. I don't show this video. You can actually put the Infested Mobility on a Titania, for instance. I saw a Reddit post where somebody did that. They basically go into Titania's, air quotes, Arcwing, and they give her Infested Mobility, and it is just insane. Some people were doing the math that the amount of meters Titania was traveling was essentially Mach 2.3, if their math was correct. It just sounds hilarious. They just crossed the entire plains of Eidolon in a matter of seconds. So here we have the Helminth abilities. Obviously, your first Metamorphosis, you get 3 subsume slots, so basically you feed your boy, you get to level 1, and then you can start subsuming Warframes. Level 2 is the ability to instantly restore your shields, which would be fantastic for someone like Hildred, maybe, or if you're just planning on using shields on a Warframe, something that I haven't really ever used before. You haven't had a shield heal, so that'll be really neat. And just a bunch of other abilities. You can probably just pause here if you really want to look at it through the video. Otherwise, I really highly recommend going to the Warframe Wikia, and I believe it's just to look up the Helminth. the Helminth system. That page got recently deleted because it's all on the Helminth page. Yeah, really looking forward to getting to those higher tier levels, especially looking forward for the instant hack. That'll be a lot of fun. So Empower, doesn't benefit from ability strength or anything. The drain on this setup obviously going to go up, and Infested mobility is affected by ability strength, which is just insane. 206 sprint speed is nuts. Obviously, low duration, kind of a high cost, but it'll be absolutely worth it, especially on Titania or some other Warframes that really benefit from the mobility. And so here I just really wanted to test out fast. My haste mode gives me 76 move speed or 78, and then I'm getting another 206 on top. Sprint speed on there, and sprint speed aura. I think Caval's Grace would be really fantastic for when you're falling from those areas. And here, I was just a little bit running around Deimos, but fortunately I'm running Helios. He spotted some animals for me to capture. These are birds you need to get to the second rank in the Uncharted Syndicate. There's one right there, of course. And I'm just excited to pick them up, get some tags, probably get some tokens.
Now this is a rarity.
Yeah, all in all, very fun, very worth it.
Strange that something so
I know
glutinous
some
and
people
sticky
planning
should take
about
to the sky with such easy grace.
players being able to get
But
this.
then,
The thing is, the amount of
Deimos is a
standing they're
place
going
of
to need to get,
aberrations.
it'll probably take them
Where did you find this lovely specimen?
before they'll be
You've
able to
done
get
well. Bringing in a viscid
easier for them to
archaea
get
is
it,
no task for a beginner.
because you can just hoard tokens and then just return them in every day, which is honestly really nice. But yeah, all in all, really fantastic. Looking forward to seeing what other abilities I can get, putting more Warframe abilities into the Helminth system. This has been Giving Kicks a lot. Hopefully this video was informative. Please like, comment, or subscribe. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd love to help out. Have a great day.